The most important part of a relationship in this generation today are two things. Number one, a man can date you and be with you for as many years as you want, but in his heart, he understands that you are not the right woman for him. And he is buying time with you in his life until that moment and time when he will find the woman who he feels deserves his love, deserves to be the woman of his home, and deserves to be his wife. You see, a lot of women today are talking about, I love him so much, but I don't know what is happening. I doubt whether he loves me. I doubt whether this relationship is going anywhere, but I love him so much. So number two, you do not have to think about how much you love somebody. You see, it is not worth to love someone. It is worth to understand whether someone loves you or not. A lot of people have loved, and this is for men and women, not just women alone. Men have loved women who don't love them. Women have loved men who don't love them. And they have been in this relationship, they have invested their time, they have invested their resources, they have invested everything, their mental capacity, their spiritual being, their physical being into this relationship without knowing that they are not loved. They have wasted time with these people until that moment when you are now waiting. When is he proposing? He's not proposing yet. Until that moment when you are waiting, you are trying to propose, but she's saying that no, don't rush me. There are some things that I still need to do. You are the man. You are coming with your ring. You are telling her that, you know what, I want to come and see your parents. She's like, no, boss, stay. Wait a moment. I'm still not ready for this. She understands very well she doesn't love you. She understands very well that there's nowhere you guys are going. You're headed nowhere. But she is just there for a moment because there is something she's finding in you, but you're not right for her. A man does the same, and men know how to do it better. A man will stay in your life in as much as you want, get all the pleasure with you. Until that moment, he will find the right woman. And you see a lot of people say that, how come? How did that happen? He's been in love with this girl for more than 10 years. And just from nowhere, he married that village girl. Or he married that, Can I tell you something that is so funny? And a lot of people, even coaches, fear talking about this. But let me tell you something. Men look at love and sex as two different things. For a man, and I don't want to say all men, but a bigger percentage of a man, a bigger percentage of 80 to 90% of men view sex and love as two different things. And that's why it is easier for a man to sleep with you as a woman even when they don't love you. It is not easy for a woman to sleep with you if she doesn't love you. Yet some of the women will do it, but a bigger percentage of women will never sleep with a man unless they are in love with the man. But a bigger percentage of men will sleep with any woman as long as they satisfy the feelings of their body without loving them. And a woman, the moment a man sleeps with a woman, they find the force of attraction and they start getting more attracted to this man, and they want to now grab the man and make the man their own. A man, the moment he sleeps with you, his mind starts moving away from you. So it takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of engagement and power for a man to stick by a woman for a man to buy love for a woman, but it takes just a slight step for a woman to buy love for a man. So before a woman you start wasting your time, my advice for you, ask yourself, does he love you? Stop thinking about you loving him so much. Does he love you? This is the most important question you want to ask yourself. How much does he love you? It's not about how much you love him. It is not about how much you love her. It is about how much she loves you. It is about how much he loves you, which is important for you. So it is about, it's a thing that goes the both sides. The moment a man understands how much a woman loves her, and the woman understands how much the man loves her, that relationship sticks. But you see, the moment you come and you are talking about how much you love him, but you don't know how much he loves you, it's not gonna hold waters. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay? And somebody asking, how will I know if he loves me? Because I love him. You can only know somebody loves you when you love yourself. You see, most of us get into relationship without understanding what exactly they want, without understanding even how much they love themselves. If you ask somebody, do you love yourself? They will tell you, yes, I love myself. But if you ask her, what tells you that you love yourself? They get stuck. They start asking themselves, they start looking up, they start looking sides. The first step for finding a person who loves you and for knowing whether somebody loves you or not is understanding whether you love yourself or not. I want to repeat here. A man can stay with you in a relationship even when they know you're not right for them. A man will stay in a relationship with you even when they understand so well that you are not going to be part of their life. They will buy time, they will keep you waiting, and the time they will find the right person, they will leave. And that is life. The most important part of a relationship is not how much you love someone, it is how much someone loves you.